Hello friends. In last video we have seen how we can create the contacts and leads. Now in this video I'm going to show you how we can nurture the leads, how we can manage your follow-ups, and how we can take these leads into sales. Right? So for that we'll move to the CRM app. Now we have created some inquiries, right? Now let's open any one of our inquiries. Like this is the inquiry we have created for the laptop from Mr. Dhaval, right? And he is required this particular kind of configuration of the product. Now what we'll do, now let's take an example. Suppose I got this inquiry. Now I have talked with this person, and he is called and I've asked them to give me a meeting, like when we can meet for your requirements, so I can show you some of our products or configuration. We can discuss it in the details. And he has told me that sir, I'm busy for 2 days, I'm out of town. So what we can do is you can log this note that he was busy for 2 days, right? So whatever you will mention, that will be recorded in the history. So like this you can record anything which you want to record as a history of this lead. Now he has also told me that sir, please call me after 2 days. So what happens, maybe I can forget after 2 days that I need to call to this prospect, to this lead. So what I'll do is I will just schedule an activity that I would like to have a call to this particular person for his requirement after 2 days. So I'll selected my activity type as a call, and what I would like to do is have a call after 2 days. So I've selected after 2 days, and once I'll schedule these things, I can also mention what is the summary, like for what I need to call, like the call is regarding introduction. Okay, so I will also mention these things, what I should discuss in the call. And when you schedule these things, this activity, system will remind you for your all planned activities before default 1 minute. But you can even change, like suppose you have planned for a meeting, and in the meeting you need to take half an hour to reach to that person. So you want a reminder before maybe 35 minutes, right? So you can change these things. So I have set this before 1 minute, that is my default, and I can schedule this activity. So you can see the details, like after in 2 days my activity is scheduled, and that will be due after 2 days, right? Now when you come back after 2 days, you can see these things, like see, you can also see this scheduled activity over here in this activity view. It's showing you that this activity is planned, and it's in the green color because you have planned it for the futures, right? And if there is no color yet, it means you have not planned your activity. But if you want to plan any activity in this particular lead, if you will click on this, you can directly click on this schedule an activity, and you can directly schedule an activity from here as well, right? And if you planned any activity that is due, so it will be show you in the red color. And if any of your activity that will be for 2 days, that will show you in the yellow color. You can see it over here, right? Now if you want to see your all the due activity of this particular stage qualified, if you will click over here, that is 2 due activities it's showing you. When you click over there, it will show you all your due activity on top. So you can perform any activity, like if you planned this activity but you could not perform because you were too busy yesterday. So what you can do is you can click over here and you can schedule it now, or you can do this activity now, right? I can mark as done when I complete this activity, and I can mention the feedback, like what was my feedback, like he is interested and ask for quote. So whatever the feedback I got from the prospect, I will mention it over here. Here I have two ways. One way is I can just done this activity. So this activity is closed, and my whatever I mentioned the feedback, that will be recorded in the history, in the chatter of this lead, right? And the second way is I can click on this button, done and schedule next. So this will close this activity, and based on that it will ask me to schedule a next activity. So if he has asked me to send a quote, so I need to prepare a quote and send it to this customer. So I'll do this one, done and schedule next. So I can close this activity, and I can create a new activity, like make a quote. I will like to send a quote tomorrow, right? And I can schedule. So you can see I have 2 audio activity, now it is only 1, and I have 1 future activity which I have planned in that particular lead, right? If I'll click on this, it will show me this is the activity I have planned, make a quote for tomorrow. So like this you can manage your all the follow-ups, right? You can, even if you are in the lead view, like if you open the lead, from here also you can done the activity, like I can click on this mark as done, I can mention the feedback, and I can close this activity, and I can schedule the activity directly from here, right? Suppose I have planned a call, so for call I need to have a phone number of this person. So what I can do is I can open this activity and I can directly call this prospect. If you are using our IVR solution, then you can directly call it from here, from this button. So it will directly call from the IVR through the system. And if you are not using our IVR system, then you can take a number from here and you can call from your mobile, or else you can use our mobile application, through which if you will open this activity, there is a button for call. When you click on this button, it will directly call to this number from your mobile itself, from your SIM, right? So it's easy. If you want to have SMS to this particular person, you can just click on this button, send SMS. So it will take this number, you can select the template which you want to send, or else you can even write down anything else if you want to write, and you can send it. If you want to send any WhatsApp message to this particular person, you can click on this WhatsApp message. So it will take up the number. You can mention any template if you want to add, or if even you can write down your custom message, and when you will click on this button send, it will open a new WhatsApp web tab in the new tab, and it will send through the WhatsApp web. Okay, so like this you can do a complete communication. Even if you can send the email, like if you want to send any email to this particular customer, you can click on this send message. It will open up the message tab. You can write down anything over here. Thanks for the inquiry, and you can send it directly from here. If you want to attach some attachment, you can attach. If you want to send this mail to multiple customers with your custom title, you can open this full composer. So it will open your full composer in a wizard. You can add multiple recipients from here. You can change the subject. You can even use multiple templates, so you don't need to write the message every time, and you can use it multiple times. You can save your time, and you can click on this send button. So it will send this mail, and whatever the mail you will send, that will be recorded in the history. See, this is there in the history. So like this you can do all the communication directly from the system: call, WhatsApp, SMS, and mail, right? Now I have done the communication. I got the response from the client that he is interested. So what I will do next is I can just qualify this lead. Okay, sometimes what happens, we do not create the customer once I got the lead. So at that time what I can do is, suppose I got any inquiry, at that time I just mention his name and everything over here, his name, his contact name, his person. Now if this customer will get qualified, at that time I would like to save his details in my contact list. So for that we have also given a button over here like create contacts. So if you will mention the company name and person name and his mobile number and address, everything, if you will click on this button, it will directly create the contact, right? So this is also one way to create the contact directly from the lead. Now what I have done is this person is interested in my product, so I have qualified the lead. So I have changed the stage from new to qualified. I can do these things directly in this leads as well. Also I have another way is I can go to the Kanban view and I can do these things by simply drag and drop. If I'll do these things by drag and drop, its revenue will change over here. You can see the revenue is changed, right? So based on that you can get to know that in this particular stage, whatever the leads I have, its current value is this much, right? So it will help you to forecast your sales, because you know that the importance of each and every stage is how much in your business. Like if I already sent the quotation, it means it's 50% closed, right? So like this you can manage these things, and you can do your follow-ups now. And our duty is to change the stage of my lead to this front way, like from new to my next stage, which will qualify the leads. After that I can send the quotation and I can want the lead. Now if I will send any quotation to this lead, now this can be possible that the person will tell me that sir, your price is too high, and I got the same product or the same service at the better price from your competitors, right? And I already purchased from that. So what you will do is you can click on this button mark lost. So system will ask you for the reason, and you need to fill this reason compulsory, and it will help you to analyze your lost lead, that what is the reason for your each and every lost lead, right? And at any point if you will feel that okay, my 80% lead is lost because of this reason, so it means that my price is too high. The reason behind that is might be my margin is high, or my purchase cost is high, my lending cost is high. So I need to work on that, so I can sell my product on a better price, and I can convert my all the incoming leads into sales, so I can increase my sales from my current resources as well. Okay, so like this you can do this analysis and you can improve your sales. So once I submit this reason, system will lost this lead and its reason will be recorded, and you will get a complete report of that. That will the reporting part, in the reporting part I'll show you these things. And suppose this client is happy with your services and your price, and he has told you that okay sir, your price is okay, I would like to purchase your product, and he has placed the order to you. What you will do is you will just click on this button mark won, so it will convert this lead into won stage. Okay, and whatever the revenue you have mentioned, this revenue is added as a sales value. Okay, and this sales is done by this particular salesperson, so it will show you a complete report of that. So like this you can convert your leads into sales, and you can manage your sales in Teknovate CRM. So I think you got the complete concept of lead management in the Teknovate CRM. That's it for today. In next video we'll see how we can manage the reporting part. Okay, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye bye.